Hi, I'm Niall Hunt. I'm the digital lead for Broadband World Forum, and I'm with JB Rousselot, who is the Chief Strategy Officer at NBN.
That's
Hi,
great.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
So you had a bit of an announcement this morning in your keynote. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, the announcement that we made today was that we would launch G.Fast on the FTTC part of our network next year, so in 2018. FTTC was something that we announced about a year ago when we said that it would become part of the initial rollout of our network, and we were targeting to have about at least 1 million customers rolled out through FTTC. The announcements of today is to say that part of that network will also be brought to life with G.Fast as a technology, ultimately enabling us to deliver up to what gig speed to the people that will be connected to that part of the network.
And how does that fit into your overall mix of technologies that you use? Obviously Australia is a challenging market.
Yeah, listen, we moved to a multi-technology model about 4 years ago to speed up the rollout of our network, because we need to have it completed by 2020, and also to reduce the cost. So we still have a portion of the network that is fiber to the prem, FTTP. We also reuse the HFC network in some areas and deliver high-speed broadband through HFC. And we reuse the copper networks through FTTN, FTTB, and now FTTC to cover the rest of the network. So all of these technologies need to have an upgrade path to ultimately deliver faster speeds, all the way to potentially 1 gig whenever the demand is there for it. Today, 80% of our customers order a speed tier of about 25 megabits per second or less. They could order more across most of our network, but they're actually satisfied with that demand. But we do know that eventually there'll be demand for higher speed, demand for higher throughput, and so FTTC G.Fast fits in our strategy of being able to have an upgrade path across all of our technologies for our network.
And then, thinking about the Australian market, what are the particular challenges you have? Obviously, it's a massive country the size of, kind of the USA, a fraction of the population. Can you talk a little bit around the different kind of challenges around that?
There are multiple challenges in the outer areas of Australia. You have places that are really, really out there. Very little infrastructure, very little coverage. So we cover that through a satellite offering. And when we get closer to the city, we start introducing fixed wireless. Even in the dense area of Australia, you still have quite dense core in the center of our capital cities, but really a huge amount of urban sprawl around it in the outer areas of those capital cities, with hundreds of thousands of people living on really large blocks of land. And so the challenge for us in the fixed part of that network is to make sure that we have technologies that don't force us to dig up every one of those driveways to deliver high-speed broadband. And that's what we've been able to do, reusing some of the existing networks and looking at upgrade paths for those technologies.
Where next for broadband in Australia? What's the next big challenge?
Listen, I think with the current speed that is demanded by the customers, with the upgrade paths that we've announced, including G.Fast for FTTC on the copper network, DOCSIS 3.1 on the HFC, and also some innovations that we're doing on fixed wireless, and clearly fiber we know is capable of doing that. We have the basic covered, so will we be able to deliver faster speed and faster throughput? But I think the next wave for us is making sure that our network remains extremely flexible. There is no doubt in my mind that in the future our customers, the retail service providers, will want to be a lot more nimble in the service that they provide. They might want to be able to offer a burst to higher speed for a limited time. And so we need to make sure that our network evolves so that it has that software level of management that enables us to answer that demand when it comes.
Brilliant. JB, thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you for your time.